Hi, we are Team 8, Genz Technocrats. We have built an app called Ikuzo, which is a travel itinerary app. I'm here to demonstrate it. So, I'm clicking on the icon and it opens up. We have the login and registration button once it opens up. I'm going to show the UC1, which is sign up right now. So I'm clicking on register. I'm entering the details. Phone number. So I'm clicking on register. I should enter a valid email. It will show error if we don't enter a valid email. I'm clicking on register and registration is done. So I am going to show UC2, which is login. I will enter the email. I'm clicking on login and the person has logged in and you can see the dashboard. Let's move on to UC 2.1, reset forgotten password. But before that, I will quickly show UC 9 as well, which is logout. So once we click on the menu icon, we will see the logout button, and when we click on it, the person will be logged out. So we will move on to the reset forgotten password. I will click on forgot password. I should enter the email and click on the reset password. So please check your inbox for password reset mail. So if I go to the email, I will have this, and when we click on this link, you will be taken to the Firebase related website, and we can create new password. So I'm entering new password here. And saving it. So right now I can log in with the new password. Okay. Now let's move on to UC3, which is complete travel preference questionnaire. So this is the starting point of creating a new itinerary. So when I click on this button, which is the plus symbol, I will be asked the details. This is part 1 of the travel preference questionnaire. So I am clicking here to select the trip dates. Let's say we start the trip on Wednesday and end it on Friday. And the second question is enter trip location. Let's say I am planning to visit New York. We click on next. This is the second part of the travel preference questionnaire. Here we have to enter the interest and food preferences. Let's say I want to go shopping and sightseeing. And we can also enter the food preference. Let's say I have no preference, and click on submit. We have UC4, which is view personalized travel destinations. So we have the list of travel destinations here. We have UC 4.1, which is select destinations to visit. So by clicking on the checkbox next to the destination, I will be able to select them. Let me select few of them. So this is UC 4.1. We have UC 4.2 in later stages, so we will move on to UC 5 for now. So when I click on create itinerary, I will be taken to this page. So this is the UC 5, which is create travel itinerary. You can also see UC 6 here, which is view route to destinations. So you can see the route here, which is UC 6. You can see driving option here, which is UC 4.1, select preferred mode of transport, which is linked with UC 6.1, switch mode of transport. So when I click on this drop down, I will be able to see driving, walking, bicycling, transit. So these are the options that I can select from. This is UC 6.1. Let's move on to UC 6.2, which is update route map. So when I click on any of the transport, let's say I'm switching from driving to walking, you can see that the route map got updated, which is UC 6.1. You can also switch between the days, and you can see the destinations you have to visit on day 1 and day 2. So when I click on save itinerary, the itinerary gets saved in the database. So let's move on to UC 7 now, which is manage user profile. Let me go back to the dashboard. So we have the dashboard here. When I click on the menu icon, you can see there is a icon here. When I click on it, it will take you to the user profile. So this is the UC 7.1, sorry, UC 7 manage user profile. When I click on edit manage account, you can edit the username. Let's say I have to edit it to Sneha, and I am clicking on save. Username updated successfully. This can be done with password, email, and mobile. Let me enter a new mobile. And click on save. When we go back to the dashboard, you can see that the name and the mobile has been updated. Let me quickly give an overview of the profile, other details in the profile page as well. We have the email, we have the tag, we have the interest saved, which we got from the preference questionnaire. We also got the food preferences from the preference questionnaire, and you can see that the visited location, which is derived from the saved itineraries, is also shown here. You can see the last saved itinerary we saved New York, and you can see that the New York is listed here. We also have another feature in the edit page, which is make contact details public. So when this is checked, you can see the mobile and email in the person's profile, but when we uncheck it, it will disappear. This is related to privacy concerns. I'm back to the dashboard. Before moving on to UC 7.1, which is view user profile, I will show you UC 8, which is search users by profile. You can see there's a search box here in the dashboard. When I click on it, I will be able to enter the person's name who I am searching for. Let's say I am entering Kiran Mai. Before I finish, you can see that the suggestion pops up. So when I click on the suggestion, I will be taken to the person's profile page, which is UC 7.1 view user profile. You can also see the contact details, which is the mobile number and email of the person, which is UC 8.1 view contact details. If you want, you can also see that the person has visited California. So if you want to ask feedback about that place, you can call them up or email them and ask them feedback. Let's move on to UC 8.2, which is search destinations. So let's say you want to visit a place and don't know who has visited it. So let's say I want to visit California. I'm searching for it, and you can see all these people have visited California before, and you can go to their profile and view their contact details and call them up to ask feedback about California. So when I click on the person's profile, again I will be taken to the person's profile page, and you can see the contact details. Before I end this, let me also show the UC 9 again, which is logout. So when I click on the menu, I will be shown the logout button, and when I click on it, I will be taken back to the login page. Thank you.